Afternoon hails and welcome to Rauta's Reviews. Today I will talk to you a little bit about a band called Ultha, which just released their debut album very recently in the end of September actually. No, early October, 5th or something. And well, I finally got it from the label to make this video review of it. There's not much information really about the band which I can tell you. This is very new band, so not much history. And here is the fun looking digipack which says you exist for nothing. Well, if that is gloomy statement, well, so is the music. It's very dark, very sinister, kind of a malevolent in atmosphere. Black melodies. I'm sorry for the grainy picture here. That must not enough lighting in my man cave, I guess. But you have to just live with it right now. Here are the lyrics if you want to take a look what these guys are singing about, singing off and so forth. Very lengthy album, more than 60 minutes of music, which is not usually a good idea for any kind of black metal album. But I guess with Ultha it kind of makes sense, because even though the tracks are very lengthy, they are also kind of atmospheric, and that in turn again turns into a very beautifully carved piece of an album. Now, Ultha is not exactly the most original band out there, but it's still more original than most of the albums I've gone throughout the year. The music has kind of a certain kind of almost ambient like of element, you know, where the synths and slow-paced songs are, you know, in such a rhythm that it just goes like a flowing stream, slowly, steadily. There are no kind of a fast-paced, aggressive parts which just, you know, would give you this feeling of more violent stuff. But on the contrary, this is almost like doomy black metal album, and basically everything is within these, you know, covers and all that stuff. This is exactly how it sounds like. So this is not a gimmick kind of thing. Let's create this really dark, black, opaque release, but it's more like that. Everything on this album is very much like the feeling on the cover. Not much to be seen, kind of a vague. And I don't know, this is really interesting stuff, but it's one of those kind of grower type of albums. At first it might sound a little bit boring, to be honest, but then when you let it kind of overwhelm you, it becomes actually quite an interesting one. But however, due to its length and due to its lengthy tracks, it's not exactly one of the easiest albums to kind of enjoy. So I kind of felt at first like, well, this is interesting, but then again I started to like it more, and then after a few spins later I was like, well, maybe it's not that great even if it's a good album. So definitely really dark and slow paced, very different than most of the black metal albums I've gone throughout the years, especially this year. So definitely something that has its niche, and as such I would strongly recommend you giving it a chance. It's not everybody's cup of tea. All these lengthy recordings are kind of a special, be it doom or, you know, black metal or just whatever. But this is an album of atmosphere more than riffs and compositions. It's not a hit song album. It's more a ambient like of soundtrack to darkness, which is about to arrive anytime soon, because winter is coming and this is the soundtrack you want to go into fall with it. So hope you enjoy it. Check out the samples on the links, and good luck. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.